This is so exciting. Oh my goodness, look at this is my first
Look, guys, we're matching.
Look, we're twinning.
How funny is this? We both bought this shirt on the YL Gear site, not even realizing. And then she wore it one day and I was like, oh my gosh, I have that shirt. Aw, thanks, Amber Love.
Thanks.
You are gorgeous too, mama. Okay, cool. 10 people are on, so let's get started. Alrighty, so for anybody that doesn't know about Young Living, they are amazing and they are the best. They are the world leader in essential oils, and they hold that title for a lot of different reasons, but one of the biggest reasons is because there was no essential oil of the therapeutic grade. Therapeutic grade was actually coined by Gary Young, so there wasn't this quality grade in the United States before Gary brought it. And I love Gary's story. I love that he was an essential oil skeptic. I think it's super cool that he really delved into learning from the French and really finding out their medicinal and healing properties and all that good stuff, and then brought it here. And he was even told by people, like, you should dilute it, make money, adulterate it, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no, I can't do that. So I think it's really amazing that he developed this company and that we get to be a part of it. And now it is 23 years in and going strong. They are now $1 billion company and people are joining literally every minute of the day. We have friends that have used essential oils because obviously they've been around a long time with other companies for a long time, and people always see a difference when they use Young Living. I think a part of that is the quality of the oils, absolutely, but a huge part of that is also the community. We adore the community and have been huge for us as
we
mamas.
have the best group ever.
Yeah, hey Trissy.
Hi.
Yeah, so, all right. We're gonna actually unveil the kit here because I got a new one. So anybody
pretty.
that doesn't have Young Living yet can see what the premium starter kit is, which is absolutely the best bang for your buck. There are a few other kit options and diffuser options, but we'll just start with this one. Do you have anything else you want to say?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm so excited.
Alrighty, so this is the gorgeous premium starter kit. This is the Mona, Utah farm. I've actually been to this farm, and Melanie gets to go
This year.
this June. Yay, we're so
couple of
excited.
you are coming too. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be awesome.
Can't wait.
It's really cool because you get to get your hands dirty. Young Living, another cool thing about them is that they let you go see their farms. Literally any day you can show up. It doesn't matter if you're a member or not, you can go see the farm. So this is the Mona, Utah farm. It says from our fields to your family because there is no messing about with the oils. They are the best quality, absolutely. So when you open your kit, you're gonna see
It's so beautiful.
and hear angels singing, and you get these 10 amazing oils which cover all 9 body systems, so it's the best way to start. Young Living has over 200 essential oils, single oils, and blends. They're the most of any company out there, and so this is such a good, well-rounded way to start. And then do not forget to look under the bottom of your box.
Don't forget.
Some people forget. We had some people recently forget, and we're just like, what's stress away?
Oh, stress away. You don't want to forget this.
Don't forget stress away. Everybody needs stress away. So stress away is right there. You've got your Ningxia Red sachets, which is a super antioxidant drink. There are people that join Young Living just for that drink.
Call it the ninja juice. It's
Yes,
so good.
awesome way to get some vitamins and goodness into your kiddos too. Swore by this, super healthy pregnancy, awesomeness. Little sample bottles. There's one of the roll-on caps, which will show you how to put that on in a little bit, and some cool samples. So not only is this the most amazing, well-rounded way to start with Young Living if you just want to be a user, but also if you decide that the business is for you. Most of us got into Young Living just for the oils, and then all of a sudden we were sharing with everybody, and then Young Living sent us a check, and we were like, wait, what?
Okay.
So
I'll take it.
it's pretty amazing. They're a super, super generous company, and so this is all you need to get started, even if you want
And
to
to
do the
share.
business.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's really cool.
All right, so, excuse me, history of essential oils. Do you want to take this one?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You got it.
I'm going to take this one. So, history of essential oils, they've been around for thousands of years. We have heard about them throughout the Bible. There's over 200 references in the Bible. And even if you're not a Bible-believing person, they're in ancient Egyptian manuscripts. They're super amazing. They've been around for ages, right? Man's first medicine, pretty amazing stuff. And we kind of lost it for like centuries, and it wasn't really used in the States at all. Even, you know, our 200-year history until like the last 30 years, it's really started booming. So it's pretty amazing that Young Living takes the care to bring us the best quality. So remember this is a really cool thing. Young Living is the original gangster of oils. That's what I like to say. Gary is a gangster when it comes to oils. He really, really cares about the soil, the land, the people that farm the land. He's always giving back. The Young Living Foundation is amazing. 100%, you guys, 100%. I don't know if you know anything about nonprofits, but usually 20 to 30% max goes to the actual cause. So Young Living is 100%. All of the administrative costs are paid for Young Living. They're incredibly generous. If you are already part of Young Living and you get the free stuff every month, like, you know, it's nuts. Sometimes you get $200-300 worth of free stuff every month. So it's totally cool and crazy.
They even put a lot of the information online so you can follow along and see what they're doing. It's just pretty amazing stuff. They're a really, really good company.
Yeah, they're amazing. So let's start. For everybody that has their kit, I hope you guys have it out. Yeah, I know, Emerald, it's super amazing. I hope you guys have your kit out. And for those of you that don't have a kit, you can always come back and watch this later to get tips and tricks. And then after this video, we're gonna do just sort of a picture post so that it gives you lots of tips and tricks of how to use your kit as well. But let's start with our peppermint because, first of all, peppermint smells amazing. And this is my story. So my story with peppermint, I saw a friend post on Facebook that she was having some gnarly discomfort in her head. That's another thing I should have done our little disclaimer. Even though essential oils are powerful and there's tons of reference materials on it of how to use them, we cannot talk in terms of diagnosing, treating, or curing. Gotta throw that little disclaimer out there. Just because, you know, we're not your doctor, we're not your healthcare professionals. We are just total geeks about health and empowering people to support their health and taking care of their health. And we've experienced them, personal experience. I've been using them for over 2 years, and it's amazing to have a first line of defense to be able to help my family. So when I saw a friend post on peppermint about head discomfort and how it helped her, I was having gnarly hormonal headaches in my pregnancy and just really tough stuff, nausea. This was my first time around, and peppermint literally saved my life. Like it was like the light at the end of the tunnel. I was just like, oh my gosh, I need this stuff in my life. A friend had given me a sample, and then she hosted some classes, and I was like, I need that whole kit. I need everything, and I totally geeked out on using it for like 6 months before I ever even shared it. So peppermint, super invigorating. What's one way you like to use peppermint?
I like to rub it on my stomach anytime I have any kind of like digestive things going on. I'll show you if you're a daredevil, it is the best breath mint. So you take a little drop on your hand like this and your clean hands and put the tip of your tongue to it like that. Oh my gosh. It opens up like everything, your entire respiratory system. Then I'll take the rest and rub it on my chest or head. Just beware of your eyes with the peppermint. It is pretty hot.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So it's got menthol, you know, in it, peppermint naturally. And so it definitely can give you like a tingle in your eyes. So I always tell people, like people used to say put it on your temples, but I really like to put it on my forehead and my neck, or like she said, tummy.
The crown of your head is also a good one. Anytime you have any tension going on, that's a really good place. So, and like she said, breath mint, I like to lick it. It's one of the ones we diffuse most mornings with lemon just to help us wake up in the morning. So it's incredible. This is the one that my husband hoards. And we have like 5 bottles around the house, and literally still every time I place an order with Young Living, he's like, did you put peppermint on it? Did you put peppermint on it? We can't run out of peppermint. So peppermint, amazing. And you guys, if you have uses that we haven't said, feel free to shout them out, because tell us your favorite.
Yeah, we love it. I do hairline with peppermint. Awesome.
Oh, I know somebody else that really puts peppermint on their scalp for the health of your scalp during the dry season. It's supposed to be really good for your hair and your scalp.
Oh, I like that. We're constantly learning uses for essential oils. It's really amazing.
Every day.
I love this kit too because it's literally all you would ever need. But Young Living does touch on a lot of emotional oils and a ton of other oils for different uses too. So we like to gift our members with an Oily Bible reference book. And so it has all the medically researched stuff for, every sort of issue that could ever come up. Yes, Trissy said, I love peppermint in my water. Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to go through the 5 vitality oils first, and then we're going to go through the regular oils. So the only difference here is that Young Living paid the big bucks to get this label on there. So if you go to the store and you see lavender or frankincense or lemon or whatever, a lot of them on the back will say not safe to ingest. Now, the reason they say this is because the law states that you can put an oil and say it's pure on the market, even if it only has 5% pure in it. So it's pretty scary. You'll see on the back it says do not ingest. Please don't mess with those oils. It's not worth it. Go to the OG Gangster, go to the original. Their research is amazing what they've put into it. So the Vitality line you can see is this white label. And so sometimes an oil will come in the Vitality as well, just because it is able to be used for all 3 uses, which is aromatic, topical, and ingesting or dietary. So just so you know, it's only, 2 uses on the label?
Yeah, 2 uses.
Yeah, so 2 uses on the label. So sometimes they can be used for 3, and so that's why you'll see the 2 different. So I love for newbies that this just takes the guesswork out for you. It's very easy to see, okay, all of these I can take in capsules, or I can put in my water, or it's not going to harm me if I get it in my mouth. All those kind of things. The only places you really want to avoid putting your essential oils is in your eyes. If you do get it in your eyes for any reason, you would want to put a fatty oil on top of it, like a carrier oil.
Coconut oil, something that you have on hand.
Olive oil, grapeseed oil, anything like that. One time I opened one and splashed it in my eye, and I just did that, and it was totally fine. So don't freak out. Call us if you need to.
Don't use water because it'll actually make it drive in further. So
absolutely, don't use water even if it's on your skin and it feels a little bit spicy. Because it'll just drive the oil deeper, and you want to sort of slow the rate of absorption. So that is what the carrier oil will do for you. We buy the big coconut oils from Costco because they're awesome, they're organic, unrefined, all that goodness, and so it just lasts us forever. Trader Joe's has a great coconut oil, jojoba oil, which is great for your face, your skin.
The V6 from Young Living is a really good one, a new favorite of mine too.
I just taught my first beauty school class last weekend and went to Young Living's beauty school, and I had no idea that the V6 is awesome for beauty care as well as being a carrier oil. So it's super cool. Okay, so let's do thieves. You want to talk about thieves?
Sure. Thieves is probably what Young Living is known for the most. Thieves have been around since they started, I think. It's a blend of eucalyptus, rosemary, clove, cinnamon bark, and lemon, and it is known for the immune supporting all of your immune system. And so what I like to do with thieves is I like to take a drop underneath my tongue every single day, and just to support my immune system anytime I'm going out into a crowded area. I like to also put it on the bottom of my son's feet. I have a 3-year-old, so for those of you who don't know, he picks up things still and licks things and is really gross sometimes. So this helps with, he's a boy, and this helps keep those
the nasties away.
Especially during this season with tons of things going around. So, and then sometimes I like to put it in a capsule also. This is a really good one with lemon in a capsule for supporting your immune system. It's good in the diffuser.
It smells like Christmas.
Yeah, it does smell like Christmas. She told me that, and now every time I diffuse it, I think of Christmas. So
but not the overly cheesy smell of Christmas, just nice fall, winter,
the cinnamon.
Nice smell. Yeah. It's super comforting and yummy. So we're just literally going to tap on the uses, so there's a ton more. Thieves has actually been around 25 years. They just celebrated their anniversary, which is kind of crazy because it's been around longer than the company has. So the history of Thieves is, I mean, you'll hear there's a bunch of different myths and stories and whatnot, but it's based upon the robbers during the plague that were going in and robbing people's houses, and like everybody there was dying, and somehow they were coming out unscathed. And so the story goes that, you know, they were caught, and it was like, how are you guys surviving being around this stuff? And they were putting the herbs in these like little, I don't know if you remember the history books, but yeah, these like mask things. And totally being fine. So that's the thing with thieves. And the cool thing is using it daily, it really supports your immune system. So a lot of times people try to use oils as they would medication, or similar to how they would, like, you know, putting a pill to the ill. And so the cool thing about using natural products and natural health in general is you want to focus on supporting the body daily, so that you don't have, sorry, there's like a bug in my face. I'm like, get away from me.
Don't slap me, please.
So yeah, so we do the little roll-ons for my girls. Kids, you want to dilute just a little bit, just because, you know, it's funny because I heard from someone recently, like, you don't really need to dilute on your kids. And there's a big truth to that. Like, a lot of people don't need dilution, but in general, kids are just so pure. They're so sensitive, not necessarily sensitive, but they're so new. Like, they haven't been around any sort of toxicity or chemical exposure their whole life. And so they respond to oils so quick and so easily. So you just dilute for that reason alone. And then in general, like peppermint or thieves would be considered spicy oils because occasionally they feel hot to some people. Oh, thanks, Jenna. And so if it does feel warm or hot to you, that's because it's cinnamon, just like cinnamon would feel hot in your mouth, or spicy. Same thing with your skin. So if you feel that, just put it in a carrier oil. Yeah, all that good jazz. Alrighty, hey Alex, hey Shirley, and then lemon.
Lemon, oh my goodness. It mixes well with almost every single oil. It's really good in the air to purify the air, to make it really smell nice. I like it in my water. Make sure you use a glass though, don't use plastic. It's super strong, so it can eat away at the plastic. So you want to put it in glass. Very refreshing. If you don't like water, it'll help you drink some more water throughout the day.
Grapefruit oils, any of the citrus oils, they are actually distilled differently than most of the essential oils. They are cold pressed from the rind. And why that is such a cool fact is because generally you think of lemon as being acidic and like hurting the enamel of your teeth. Well, the cool thing about lemon being distilled from the rind is there's no acid. So it's really good at stabilizing your pH level. That's why it's so good to drink. It's super soothing to the throat, which some people think is just kind of crazy, but it is.
It's true, yeah. And one drop is equivalent to like 12 lemons, right?
I think it's like 2 full lemons.
2.
So it'd be like 12 slices, I guess.
But it's a lot.
So when you think about, like, we all like lemon in our water, or like if I go out to eat and I have to drink tap water, then I like to put lemon in it just because, you know, it makes it taste better, but why not use lemon oil, right? It's also an incredible goo-gone.
Degreaser for your windows, mirrors.
Yes, I use it in my cleaning products.
It helps with stains in laundry.
Yes, and like if you ever get anything really sticky, like, you know, those annoying little
price tags
that won't come off stuff. Yes.
Yeah. I'm just one drop and wipes right off. It's amazing.
Yes, lemon helps me drink water too. Okay, now this one.
My favorite. A lot of people...
Was not my favorite.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like this at first. Some still don't like the taste of it because it has the anise in it, so it kind of is a little bit like black licorice, but it's called Digest. It's for your digestive system to support it. I like to just take a drop on my tongue. I just put them all in my mouth. And I love the taste of it. It's so good for your digestive system. Anytime I have any kind of like bloating or stomach upsets, immediately after taking it in my mouth, it is so good.
And see, this one for me was so strong when I first smelled it. I was like, ugh, because our sense of smell is connected directly to our limbic system, which is the seat of our emotions. And so if you didn't like something growing up, like black licorice like I didn't, that's what it reminds me, and so I don't like it. But I love the effects of it, and so I tend to put this on my feet. People that are gluten intolerant or have issues with digesting food in general, this is so great for you. And the cool thing, because it is a blend and it has all these amazing oils in it, like ginger and peppermint and all this good stuff, fennel, anise, it can be used for so many different things. So I know people that go on long car rides and get a little upset that way. Like, it's amazing for that. My husband went deep sea fishing and came back and was just like, I feel like super off, like I can't feel like I've gotten off the boat, and he just put it behind his ears.
I've heard that a few times, behind the ears.
Yeah, so cool how many uses there are. Alrighty, also behind me, I don't know if you can see, that is the gorgeous Aria diffuser. See that fancy, swanky, gorgeous, we call it
my boyfriend.
Oh,
I call it my boyfriend.
I'm like, she's so gorgeous, and you're like, I love him.
His name is Aria. He plays music too.
I'm never gonna think about it the same again. But anyway, so for anyone who does not already use Young Living, that's the Aria diffuser. You can also get that one in your kit. You can get the home diffuser in your kit, and then this one right here, the Dewdrop diffuser. I will open this up for you guys just so you can see how to use.
Everything that they send is so beautiful. Even like the monthly boxes that we get. Oh my gosh, everything's so gorgeous.
Spoil us.
It's like Christmas every day.
Aww. All right, so this is the Dewdrop diffuser. Isn't it so pretty? And it has a light, or you can have the light off. This is actually the one we have in our daughter's room, and it comes in a few different pieces. So when you go to use it, you're just gonna fill it up with water just up to that red line, and you're gonna add in 2 to 10 drops of oil. I just say 2 to 10 drops because if you have been around a lot of toxic stuff, like most of us have, sometimes it can feel a little too intense to have too much in there. So that's why I say 2 drops, but now I love the smells of so many oils. I like to have more in there, but definitely bang for your buck. Don't put like 20 drops of oil in here because then you'd just be wasting your oil. So yeah, that's what the Dewdrop looks like.
I think Rachel asked, why did you put Dye-Dries on your feet?
Oh, because I don't like the smell of it, and I want it to get into my system still. And so the cool thing about putting oils on your feet is that it will still get into your system in like 2 minutes. So I think it's something, oh, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure this is right. 26 seconds if you inhale it, that it's like penetrated all the cells in your body. But I'm pretty sure it's like after 2 minutes, if you're a fairly healthy body, if they were to pinprick your big toe and test your blood, it would be in your blood. So it's really amazing how fast they work. Really,
so when in doubt, bottoms of your feet, it'll still go in.
Yeah. So which is pretty amazing because if you think about it, you know, I used to be a total Advil pill popper for like everything, and that can take like a half hour to even make you feel anything, and it's not great for you. Not to say that you can't use stuff occasionally if it's really necessary, but it's really awesome that this goes into your system so quickly,
and that there's ways to support a healthy system instead of, you know, fixing what's already wrong, but actually trying to support the actual cause of what's going on.
Yeah, getting to the root cause of things. Okay, so the last couple things in the kit here that Young Living will send you, they send you this gorgeous magazine with fun recipes and all sorts of cool stuff. This is actually not, whatchamacallit? I don't know, I just blanked on it. Not like a magazine you can get like a subscription to every month. But I think it's seasonal. Every couple months they change it up, so you can order it from their website. But yeah, this is something I love and think is so cool that they send their members. And the product guide. So the product guide has all the 200 essential oils that Young Living has, or all the 200 plus essential oils that they have, and all the other products that they carry, because like I said, I got into it for the oils, but then they have a really amazing cleaning line based off of Thieves because it's so popular.
Supplements.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to follow these a little bit, but I might not get to all of them. Oh yes, Merrifield says the feet have the largest pores on your body. Yeah, super awesome. And the toughest skin, so if anything, you have any sensitivity to it, it's really awesome on your feet too. Think about all the things we smell and touch daily. That's why our oils are so amazing. Absolutely, you guys. I had no idea. I used to have like candles all over my house, and it's so funny to me now because I used to walk into Bath and Body Works and literally walk out with a headache, and I just didn't even think anything of it. I was like, oh, I was smelling too many things. you know, but really there's a lot of junk in that stuff that we don't even know, and the chemical toxicity does build up over time, and then it starts to affect you even more. So the more you can clear that stuff out of your house, the better. And I love that Young Living makes it so simple with all the products they carry. It's like a one-stop shop, and getting stuff delivered, like,
yeah, it's amazing. And you know you can trust them, so it's really cool. You don't have to feel like, I feel like every time I go to the store I have to read the labels and then search it online and then do another thing just to make sure that what I'm getting is good. But I know with Young Living, everything that I'm ordering is good for me.
Literally, I used to like stand in the store aisles, like looking at labels forever and being like, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna go with the fact that it says
what is this word?
organic and maybe good for you. If you don't have the Think Dirty app, it's a free app. I highly recommend downloading it. If you're an Android user, the Skin Deep EWG app is super awesome as well. Hey Cynthia, hey Elizabeth.
This is what it looks like. It's really cool. You just get to scan the items and then it'll tell you like 0 to 10.
But it just like the 0 to 10 number is like, okay, 0 is really good, 10 is not great, it's terrible.
Which was all mine. My bathroom was all 10.
I had like natural stuff that was like a 10.
Yeah, me too.
But I also love that it tells you why it's a 10 or why it's a 9, why it's a 7, why it's a 6. So like if you have something that's like a 3 or 4 and it just says, you know, some people are allergic to this thing, but it's still a natural thing, then that's not as bad. You know what I mean? So I love that it breaks down all the ingredients and tells you what the ingredients do, which is super cool. Okay, so back to the kit. After, we're going to go through all the 10 oils, but just real quickly, I'm going to break up the Vitality oils with Stress Away. You were such a dork.
This is my favorite. I'm not even exaggerating. I just get really excited because I run out of this oil by like the 2nd of the month. So
I know.
Anytime I get to put any on, I'm really excited.
Mommy's sanity.
This is like
and that's another
vacation in a bottle.
I don't like going to the store because I have 2 under 2. Not happening. I love stuff delivered.
So good.
Oh my gosh, amazing, right? Okay, so if you already have this kit, this is something you need to know. When you go to put your roller ball cap on, because I think generally people do use their roller cap that comes in the kit to put on this one. The little like plastic cap that's on there, you want to take it off and then just really gently set this guy on there. Sorry guys, I'll try and make it so it's easier to see what I'm doing. Like this, you're just gonna set it on there like that, and then use the black cap that it comes with to push down and close it on, and close it really, really tight, and then it's on. Ta-da!
Hooray!
And if you wanna take it off, it's just as easy. You just do that little click thing, and then it's on. But I see people all the time like, oh, I can't get this on, or I get text messages like, how do you get the roller ball on? Don't break your finger.
Don't push the ball through.
Don't spill your oil. Yes, so this is awesome to roll on. Stress Away, I mean...
It has lime, vanilla, ocotea, lavender, what else? Cedarwood. Oh my gosh, it's the only one that has vanilla in it because vanilla is so hard to source and expensive. So it's amazing.
Yes, Stress Away is the best. And also, fun little side trick, I love it in like water or like the LaCroix, like coconut water. It totally makes you feel like you're on vacation, but also in your margaritas.
I don't hate it.
It's kind of like a double Stress Away, but
I like it.
It's good. Pretty awesome and tasty. Okay, so let's go to that one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to RC.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is all the respiratory support. This has all the gorgeous eucalyptus oils and a ton of other really good oils in it. So this one, especially when my kiddos have sniffles, this is the first one I turn to. Anytime you've got your noses running or anything, we love this to support our whole system.
Sinuses during this season for sure.
Yeah, so essential oils do have a frequency to them. In general, I do like to wake up my oils by putting a few drops in my hands and just rubbing it and then just putting it on my chest or the back of my neck. You can obviously put on your feet. I love to put on my baby's feet and put little sockies on it before they go to bed. Diffusing this one is amazing. And little trick, diffuse your RC with Thieves.
I've never done that before.
It's like immune support, respiratory support, just... I know some people are like...
The blends together.
Yeah, don't put blends together. Those two, I really
that
love
actually
together.
sounds good.
Okay, Rachel said, I made my sister smell it with her eyes closed during beauty school. Asked her what memories were brought up, made her cry. She doesn't like the smell normally. Which one is that made her cry?
RC? Is that what you're talking about? Interesting.
Look that one up in the emotional book.
Yeah.
It's really amazing to know why essential oils affect our brains and our emotions. Oh, stress away. Yes, I've heard that for a few people, that stress away has triggered things for them. But the cool thing to remember is that essential oils will not bring up stuff that you're not ready to face yet.
That is true.
Yeah, the frequency of oils is super awesome. Emeralds, rose, Idaho blue spruce are the highest frequency oils. I love the Idaho blue spruce is the highest because it's one of the most inexpensive oils and it's amazing.
It smells so good.
Frankincense is another good one. All right, so let's go this one.
Okay. Purification. Purification is really good. We always joke to put it in the diffuser with a little lemon when you haven't cleaned your house and it smells like your house is clean, even when it's not, because most of the time it's not.
Mommy's best friend right here.
So it has a lot of oils in it, like tea tree, lemongrass, that really help purify the air. So any stinkies you have, throw it on a cotton ball, like a couple drops.
Funk.
Yeah. Put some on a cotton ball and throw it like at the bottom of your trash can or diaper pail. It also has tea tree in it, so sometimes if I have a little like skin thing that needs clearing up, I'll use a little of it.
Absolutely.
What else? Oh, I put it in a spray bottle, in a little glass spray bottle, and use it as an air freshener in the bathroom. Maybe like a drop or two of lemon with it, and it's the best air freshener without all the yuckiness to it.
Just say no to Febreze, people. Just say no to Febreze.
Or the poopery, you don't need it. Purification is better.
Oh, the loopery or whatever?
No, it's poopery. Yeah. Okay, never mind. That's another class.
Maybe it's just the English coming out. The loopery.
Maybe
it's true though. It gets rid of that funky smell. You know what I'm saying? It's also great for getting rid of outdoor annoyances. We used to have citronella candles all over the backyard, and now we don't. We just use purification.
You can use it as like a little natural bug spray on yourself. Just be careful in the sun to direct sunlight because lemongrass is a little bit photosensitive. So if you're going to spray it like directly on your skin, just make sure you're not in direct sunlight. But it really works as a bug spray.
Yeah,
good for you and your kiddos.
Super good for that. Mary just said in the washing machine. We use it in the washing machine too.
Oh yeah, dryer balls.
Kind of kicks up the laundry detergent action. We love the Thieves soap laundry detergent too. And I definitely keep one in there. Or as a carpet deodorizer. You guys,
that's a good idea. Oh, I heard somebody was saying the other day.
Blow your mind.
They put it in like the Shark. Who was it? Alex's husband, I think.
Oh.
He puts it in the Shark and like the steam mopper, and it cleans the floors and makes it smell good at the same time. I know.
So good. Yeah, we have a Shark too, and you know how it comes with like the chemical stuff, but we just filled it with Thieves, and I didn't think to add purification to it.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. I know a lot of people use like Thieves and purification to clean their wood floors.
I'll do it for you. I love cleaning. She doesn't like it.
Cleaning.
And she has the best vacuum ever, so I just come over and vacuum.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
I wish she had carpet so I could like sprinkle some purification and stuff.
All right, next up, Panaway. Panaway is amazing.
My mommy's favorite.
Especially for any sort of muscle tension or aches and stuff, then you're gonna really, really love this one. This is definitely an everybody favorite. If you want to win your husband over with essential oils, offer to give him a neck rub with Panaway.
Or a little foot massage.
And he'll be like, oh yes, honey, you can buy all the oils. This is one of my husband's favorite for sure. The Peppermint, Thieves, Panaway seem to be the guy's favorites. Especially if you like to work out or the man in your life likes to work out. This one is just like instant relief. Young Living also has a pain cream, which is super awesome. We can actually say pain. They are the first essential oil company to come out with actually natural over-the-counter products. So that's kind of a super cool thing. Also, a really fun little tip is to take your Panaway and your Copaiba, which we'll talk about this one next, and layer this one on top of the Panaway because Copaiba is amazing in the fact that it can strengthen any oil put on before it. So any aches and pains, the Panaway really helps soothe and calm all that, and then the Copaiba just really kicks that up a notch. So super amazing. I definitely recommend looking this up in your oily Bible because this one seems to be the one that people forget to use in their kit, and this is like one of my favorites. I take this in capsules to reduce or to, what is it? How can I say this?
to support less inflammation in the
support
body.
the body's response to inflammation. So, this one's amazing. And also for kids when they have like sore gums, when their teeth are coming in, it's super, super gentle and awesome for that too. This is the only thing we've ever used on my 2-year-old since she was a tiny babe.
Did you say it almost has no flavor?
Yeah, it's super mild. So people used to use clove, and I mean, still dentists, and if you get your wisdom teeth pulled, they'll put cloves in your sockets, your empty sockets. So, but if you've ever tried clove essential oil, it's amazing, but it's spicy. So this one is great for kids because it literally tastes like and smells like really mild. I don't know, for me, it reminds me of like pancakes and like maple syrup, but
really? Now it's going to. She told me Christmas with Thieves. Yeah, a little bit.
But then someone else said something like completely opposite, and I was like, oh.
I don't know. I just like it.
Oh, that's cool. You used it for a tummy ache too. Yeah.
Oh,
it's a good
the
one.
wintergreen is probably warming, so that feels really good.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome to go back and forth. You guys, like, literally so many uses for these. It's so cool. I have a friend in another oily group who posted a picture of like $500 worth of cleaning products and different things from the store and deodorants and all this stuff. And then the price of the kit, the value is $320, but the cost of it is $160. And so to spend $500 of products from the store that you can use a $160 kit to replace all of that is like such a no-brainer, right? All right, so let's do frankincense.
Okay. You tell the story because you're better at it. But Frank is my boy. You can use Frank for anything.
When in doubt,
yes. Pull Frank out. I said that to somebody and she was like, my husband's name is Frank. And I'm like, okay, but wait. That too, but later.
Not in public. Don't do that in public.
Let's talk about the frankincense though.
Oh my goodness. All right. And then let's talk about baby Jesus.
Okay,
so
sorry.
That was a good segue.
You know that emoji, the one like this? That's me. I was so excited when it came out. Sorry. Go on.
So frankincense. Alrighty. So this one, a lot of people know from the story of baby Jesus given to the baby by the wise men. So this is super amazing. I'm glad people at least thought we were funny. Yeah, literally good for everything, okay? But I really think that it was given not just to baby Jesus, but also for Mary, because this is an incredibly grounding, emotionally supportive oil. And if any of you have had a baby before, you know how your hormones and body can be super out of whack right after having a babe. And I really believe that they probably anointed baby Jesus with frankincense just because it is so precious and amazing and immune supporting. So this is something that I actually was lucky enough to start my motherhood journey with oils because I started using them when I was pregnant with my first. And so I got to anoint both of my babies with frankincense, which was really special and really connected my faith with my love of oils. And yeah, all sorts of tapping all the senses and goodness. But after I had babies, my first one did not come out my hoo-ha, but my second one did. And so if you think skin regenerative, I made these awesome things called padsicles and put this on it. And anytime we have owies, this is one that I turn to often because it just makes everything
anything
feel
skin,
better.
yes.
Yeah. So when in doubt, pull Frank out. Emotional, skin supporting.
If you're a mommy, put it over your heart when you're going to lose your mind.
I'm going to put it on right now.
Me too.
I love frankincense.
Let's do it.
And if you know me and you were like, I don't have a kit yet, but I want to smell these oils, I want to get the experience before I purchase, then you are always welcome at my house to smell my oils.
Yeah.
And of
if
course,
you're far
Melanie's.
away,
we'll send you
some.
samples.
We like to share.
Yeah, we have deep pockets when it comes to essential oils because they have blessed us so much that, we're generous with sharing them because they're really amazing. The padsicles are amazing, yes.
The name.
Well, someone told me recently, like, why wouldn't you use it during that time of the month too? And I'm like, you totally could.
Oh, hey, that's smart.
If you're having any, discomfort down there. Alrighty, so the last one of the kits.
Lavender. This is why I got into oils because this one right here told me I had Benny was, I think he was 2.5 at the time, and he hadn't slept through the night the whole 2.5 years, so I was really, 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 really tired, and I had a lot of tension And so she gave me some peppermint, and then she told me about lavender, and I put it in some coconut oil, used it as a lotion on Benny, and he slept the whole night through the first night. So I was like, yay, give me it all. So lavender is really good for supporting your skin as well, promoting relaxation. We use it in Epsom salts and throw it in the bath. I do it every night for Benny now. I'll put like 1 drop in a little tiny bit of Epsom salt, put it in his bath. It's super relaxing for his muscles and his entire body.
Yeah.
What else? Smells really good, so you could use it as perfume.
Absolutely, yeah. I think this is definitely the like go-to for most people when they first get their kit. This actually wasn't my favorite because I was just so hooked on peppermint, but I put this on the bottom of Tom's feet when I first got this, and he was like knocked out in like a second. I mean, he's already a good sleeper, but he was like, I've never slept better in my life. So this is still, to this day, his like favorite sleepy time oil, and something that we, like she said, in the bath and diffuse for the kiddos, because it's really amazing.
Rachel, you bathe Benny every night. No, I'm exaggerating. I'm just saying, when he takes a bath, he has the oil in there sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Turned her diffuser on.
And lavender and stress away make a really nice mix, too, in the bath salts. Oh, that's a good mommy bath.
It's seriously amazing to have a diffuser. I know people occasionally are just like, do I really need a diffuser? And it's like, you guys, if you have ever used a candle or you just like your house smelling good and fresh, yes, absolutely. And the kit is so amazing because, you guys, it's this $320 kit that they give you for half off, so it's $160, and it comes with a diffuser, which is amazing.
Everything you need.
Everything you could possibly need.
It's really cool.
So I would seriously be mean if I didn't tell you about the Aria here, because this is absolutely the best value in the kit, and us as representatives actually don't even make any more when people get the Aria, but it's so gorgeous. Even if you've already gotten a kit, buy a kit again, because this already is $225 wholesale price, just if you were to buy it on its own, but the kit is $260. So you get all the oils, all the extra goodies, the magazine, the product guide, all of that for $35. So that is just like amazing. It's even more than half off. So cool,
yeah.
I think we worked it out, it was like 400,
yeah,
it's 500 and something.
460, yeah, 460 is
for
what
like
it's
$250. So yeah, it's
That's
amazing.
A killer
These
deal.
are the only half off kits that you can get from Young Living. So I know. I had a friend, actually Amber, if she's still on here, she was saying about how she's going to get the Aria, and I was like, make sure you buy it as a kit, because then you get all the oils again for $35. Someone said they're not feeling good right now, and
it's Chantal.
RC and Peppermint are helping.
Yes. My cousin.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
Yay, hello.
Yeah, I know. The diffuser is amazing. I actually, my sister-in-law, I don't know if she's on here, but when she got started with Young Living, she was just like, I want these good smells in my house. Like, I just want the diffuser because it looks cool. And then
it's pretty.
She got all these other health benefits she didn't even know.
I thought you could only smell the oils. I had no idea until you told me to put something on me. I'm like, why would I put it on my skin? And now I like drink them like juice. So
yeah, and I'm just someone that has never responded well to medication anyways. I think because it just does cover up problems. That essential oils for me have just been huge. An amazing help. So if you guys have questions, let us know below. I think we covered pretty much everything.
I think so.
Oh, definitely another cool thing to know that when you get a kit with Young Living, you get our whole community, but you also get 24% off your retail prices, which is amazing. So you have two choices. You can buy retail and just buy an oil or two here or there. But who, in general, wants to pay full price for things? Not me. I like 24% off, so I like starting with the kit.
And you're not locked into anything, so it's not like you have to purchase more after the kit. You're just getting a deal, so yeah. Why not?
Half off, and then 24% account for your life, which is amazing. You don't have to buy monthly.
I think it's like $50 a year, right?
Yeah. You'll probably want to, because you'll fall in love with all the Young Living products like we have, and their monthly program is super flexible and super amazing.
And you get a bunch of free stuff.
And you get a ton of free stuff. Yes, cheaper shipping. We all like cheaper shipping. But yeah, so you do get the 24% off membership, and you don't ever have to buy again, which is super amazing. And I think great for people when they're just starting out, because sometimes it takes a few months to really fall in love with your kit and explore it all, because there's so much there.
And for some people, it can be overwhelming. I think I went through it, I think maybe like 4 or 5 months, really got the hang of it. And then I started, going outside the kit for other things. But the best part is everything you need is in that kit. So you don't have to buy more if you don't want to.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. But when you do want to replace your oils, they actually come in an even bigger size than this. So they come in the 15 ml size, which is super awesome. And will last you a long time. Yeah, there's the big size.
Boy.
You can see the difference, 3 times bigger. So yeah, super awesome. All right, guys, do you have any questions? That's all right, Brittany. You can go back and watch from the beginning. We're going to post it up there pretty quick. Do you recommend oils for supporting hormonal imbalance? Yes, absolutely. We actually just taught our first class on hormones, and we got a lot to say. It's good stuff. So both of us use the Progestins Plus, which is the only natural progesterone serum that's actually natural on the market, and this is amazing. I talk about this one a lot because this lifted my mommy fog, and I say that anybody with ovaries should use this because it just makes you happy.
Rachel calls it her happy oil too, huh? Yeah, it's amazing. I noticed a difference right away.
Everyone wants to buy more because it's too amazing not to. But still nice, it's not mandatory. Yeah. Nobody wants to feel pressured into buying stuff when they first get into things.
No, and a lot of companies do. They do make you locked into, a monthly thing where you have to do it all the time.
Yeah, and that should be your choice, right?
Yeah.
I think so. So we love getting our monthly wellness box. Essential Rewards is amazing. But yes, this one, we put this cool little cap on it, the hormonal supporting oil, and yeah,
oh my
just
goodness,
makes all the hormones happy. If you get a chance to come to one of our classes in your local, we might do one online soon too, because we don't want to be cray-cray, right?
We had a really fun one. It was the Hormones and Lucy Libido class, so it's a good one.
Talked about sexy time too with oils, which is pretty exciting. Brittany says, heck yes, that stuff is life.
It is so
no
good.
joke.
So
like,
good.
I seriously, people join Young Living just for that because it's the only company that has it.
Yeah.
They're an amazing wellness company. And then, do you want to talk about that one?
Oh, and then this one for other kind of endocrine support. It's called EndoFlex. This is one that I tried probably a couple months after I got the kit because I was trying to support my thyroid. And that one really, really helped support my energy levels and all kinds of things that I can't really say. So, but it's amazing. It smells good. It has spearmint and nutmeg in it, which really help boost your energy levels like in the middle of the day. So what I do is I just take a drop of it and put it on my thyroid directly, and then it's a vitality, so you can take it internally as well.
Oh, so cool. And Mary said, would you buy supplements from Young Living or CVS or Whole Foods? Absolutely Young Living. So something that's really cool, and you'll notice in your product guide, is that Young Living does have a whole supplement range. My little one loves their vitamin C. We use a bunch of their supplements. It's actually the first supplements I've ever tried that actually worked for me, because I used to pour money down the drain taking supplements. I never really noticed a difference. Whereas with Young Living, I really found stuff that geared towards me and what I needed support with. It was amazing. And something that people often forget, because Young Living is known for their oils, is that Gary was the supplement guy even before he was the oils guy. So Young Living didn't just jump on the supplement bandwagon. They've always been about supplements. So, and the other cool thing is that when you take a vitamin or supplement, your body usually only absorbs about 20 or 30% of that. And so they have noticed a big jump in increase when there's essential oils and minerals in the supplements as well. So your body's actually able to absorb them much better, which is really awesome. So
yeah, like what you said about the never noticing a difference. I used to buy a really expensive probiotic from Sprouts, and I tried the Young Living one because I never noticed a difference with that one. And then within like a day, I noticed a huge difference.
But which one was it?
I used a probiotic from
yeah.
Sprouts, and then I tried the Life 9 is what it's called. It was Life 5 back then, but now it's Life 9, which means they have 9 strains of beneficial bacteria, which is the highest on the market, and it works really, really well, and you'll notice a difference. I've noticed a difference with every supplement that I've used from them.
Yeah, so. And gut health is huge. I mean, if you're into natural health already, like gut health is like the base of like where issues stem from. So if your gut's not in good shape, that's when we have dis-ease in the body, disease and stuff like that. And so supporting your body and getting back to health and natural stuff is super, super good for you. And has really helped our overall wellness for my entire family and friends, and yeah, it's really amazing. So we'll stay on just for another minute to answer questions, and then we'll get this video posted and post some other cool tips and tricks for using your oils. And we're going to do a giveaway for the first post we did yesterday, just introducing yourself. We're going to do a giveaway for that, so we'll leave that open one more day for people to comment, because I know a lot of people are catching the replay. And for that one, we were giving away the Thieves. Let's do the Thieves Hand Purifier for that one. All right, so if you guys know about hand sanitizer, it's gnarly stuff. It like literally kills everything, the good and the bad, which we don't want. So
the ingredient inside of it is actually being outlawed now. It's outlawed in many countries. Yeah, triclosan, because it's known to cause cancer and all kinds of things.
So all you need, yep.
So this stuff works really, really well.
Awesome stuff. So this is what we're going to give away for telling us where you're from, and if you've been using Young Living or if you haven't yet. And then for anybody that joined us live, we are going to be giving away, it was one of the freebies this month, but we got a few extras because we love it so, so much, you guys. This oil is amazing, skin supporting, incredibleness.
It's really good for dry skin. So right now, it's like amazing. Blue cypress.
And it smells so good. So yeah, so if you're on live, give us some thumbs and some hearts, and we're going to get that to one lucky person. And then also, if you happen to get your kit in the next day or two, we are going to give you some extra fun goodies. So we're not only going to give you the $25 Oily Bible, which is all the medically researched amazingness, but we're also going to give you what we're wearing, these cool diffuser necklaces, so you can have it.
I don't know if Irene's on, but Irene, someone on our lovely team members, she makes these. She's a jewelry maker, and they're little diffuser necklaces. So see at the bottom, the little leather tassels. You can put your oils on, and then you like have a little mini diffuser on you all day long. So it's super cool. Yeah. Anybody that gets a kit, you'll get one of the necklaces, and we have about 12 or so you can choose if you're the first one.
Yeah, you can pick your colors and all that good stuff. So yeah. If you guys need help getting started, we will post our links on there, and we can, of course, walk you through the process. It's super easy.
We're always around. Don't feel like you're bugging us. We're here to help. That's what we want to do.
We love doing this. But yeah, it's really easy to go on youngliving.com and sign up for your own account. Definitely make sure you add in one of our numbers so that you get our whole community as support. We have amazing nurses and doctors and midwives and
classes all the time,
nutritionalists, health professionals, just like the most amazing resources. So that's a huge benefit of being a part of our community. And if you're in Orange County or even not, we do a ton of classes online and in person. So yeah, I love you too, Marta. Awesome.
You guys are so cool. I saw one question before. Can I scroll up? How does it work?
Oh yeah, I think you can.
I just saw one question. How many drops should I put in for like 1 ounce of coconut oil to how many drops of oil? Well, it just depends on what you're using it for. So like say you're making a lavender lotion, I like to do like less at first and then gradually go up. So I'll do like 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and probably like 5 drops of lavender. And then if I need more, or I feel like I want it to be a little bit stronger, I'll add like 1 or 2 more and then mix it all up and see how that is. But depending on what you're using, the good thing to remember about using a carrier oil with your oils is it doesn't lessen the therapeutic properties of the oil. It just slows the rate of absorption. So it just like if you want it on a bigger area, like on your back with the pan away, put it in some coconut oil.
Pan away is one that I first put with the V6 oil in like a little jar, just because pan away is one of the more expensive oils. I wanted to make sure it lasted me as long as it could.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a great one. Diluting
so yeah,
is awesome.
Start low and then just build your way up if you need it. But there's no wrong answer. You'll find what works for you. That's the cool part.
Yeah. Emerald, what do you mean? Tell us how much to dilute in general. I'm not sure what she meant by that question.
Maybe for, I don't know, like for kids, for thieves or something?
I mean, like a general rule of thumb, I'm not someone that is a great rule follower, but I'm like, if it feels spicy, I'm going to put some carrier oil over it. Or if I want a little bit more bang for my buck and I want to make it in jars, then I'll, put like 10 drops to 2 tablespoons or whatever. You can find on Google a bunch of different recipes of like exact measurements, but I just I'm not that worried about that. None of the spicy oils have ever bothered my skin. And I've been around a ton of toxic stuff my whole life. So, I remember when I first started using lavender, I did get like headaches from it, and then I just kept diffusing it just in smaller amounts, and then it was amazing. I had also had some previous abuse in my life, and so that one was really sensitive for me, and it's a big reason why in the birth community I tell people not to use oils on pregnant women or mamas before they've used them on themselves, because it needs to be something that they love, something that they like, because it can be emotionally triggering. And so that one for me was a tough one to get through at first, and now I love it. So if you ever do have a funny reaction to oils, it usually means just to go a little bit lower and slower. You know, we kind of underestimate how much junk we've been around in our life. And because the oils are detoxifying, they definitely can bring up some stuff for you, which is great, because then it's helping you get past that stuff. It's really, really amazing.
And that's the only way to move forward, is to feel your stuff and let it pass.
Oh yes, she said in the Oily Bible. The Oily Bible does have awesome recipes and dilution ratios and all that good stuff about.
Yeah, they'll give you like rollerball recipes, things like that.
And my favorite thing about the Oily Bible is that when it tells you like an issue or whatever, and then it has the singles and the blends that will help you, there's always something in your starter kit, which is super amazing, because you don't want to feel like you need to go out and get all the oils, because that would just be super daunting. I mean, now we want all the oils.
Yes, give me all the oils.
We joke we should have bought the $2,000
There's
kit
a
when
kit
we first
that has,
started.
what is it, like 150 oils or
Yeah,
something?
I think so, yeah.
Gosh, it's so dreamy. It's so dreamy.
I know.
I really want it. Let's get it.
You will want all the oils, trust us. Yeah, but they're amazing tools, and we know that a lot of you on here already love them, and if you don't already love them and you want to get started, we're excited to have you. Alrighty guys, we're going to sign off.
Okay.
Wait maybe like 30 seconds if there's any more questions.
Thanks for hanging on with us.
And we'll leave this up for a while so you can come back to it. You can add your friends to it if you'd like. And yeah, all that good stuff.
Should we dance? Should we dance off to bye? See you later.
Like, was it Mad TV or Saturday Night Live where they're like, do you remember that?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, the one skit was like sweaty balls. It
Yes.
We won't go there.
It
was food people. They were cooking, they were baking, but there was a whole comedy sketch. Oh, cool, Stacey. Yeah, I saw you jumped on a little bit later, Stacey, so definitely start from the beginning, and Melanie will set you up with all this goodness. Alrighty, signing off.
Good to see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.